Okay, so it sounds like you're really into science.
Mhm.
Yeah. Have you looked into any jobs or anything in that field?
No, not really.
Not really.
Really like my biology class though.
Do you?
Mhm.
Okay. How about medical type stuff? Have you thought about that with biology?
Yeah, I have a little bit, yeah.
Have you? Okay. Is that something you'd like to look into further, or are you kind of thinking you want to stay in the culinary arts?
I think I'd like to look into medicine a little.
Okay, cool. We can do that too. We have some great programs available here at school. The DATC has some great programs, and also many of the colleges. My sister is a PA, and she went through the University of Utah and does really great now. I know that I have a really good program there.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So anyway.
Learn something new every day.
Cool. Yeah. So the thing I wanted to talk to you about a little bit while you're here is studying. So tell me a little bit about, like, say in a week you have a test. How do you go about doing that?
I usually get out my notes and highlight the things I think are important and then just go over it.
Like the night before, every day, what kind of things?
It's hard. A couple days before I start looking at it.
Okay, good, good. I know when I was in school, I was a procrastinator, so I would always wait till like the last minute to get everything done. Do you ever have problems with that?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes. Do you have a job?
No.
No? Okay, that's good. So, do you think that's someplace I could give you some tips or help you with on study skills?
Definitely.
Okay. There's a couple ideas. There's a group I meet with after school on Tuesdays, and we just go through study skills and we help them. There's another group that I do, and what I'll do with them is I just pull them out of a class once a week, so it's not the same class every week. But we could do something like that if you're interested.
That'd be good.
Okay, do you want to do that? Okay, let me sign you up in that and make sure we need to get permission from your parents to get that going. All right. Okay. So we looked over your grades. You're doing really good there. I've given you the list of the different classes and things that will get you on track for next year and to get started in that culinary program if you're interested in that. And then you also said you wanted to look into some of our options to get more training on the medical field, and we can do that as well. I'll put some more handouts in about that. You'll definitely want to sit down with your mom or dad and look through this stuff, okay? But absolutely let me know if you have any questions on it. Registration for next year happens in 3 weeks, so you're going to want to make sure you've looked things over and find out what direction you want to take. And definitely with that DATC stuff, like I said, there is a waiting list for some of the programs, so you're going to want to get on that right away and get that ready. Do you have any more questions or anything else that you need to talk about while you're here with me today?
What are my chances of making it if I do get on the waiting list?
What are your chances? Well, let's look. Let me take a look and see how many people are on the list.
Okay.
Okay, for the culinary arts program, it looks like we have, for next year, they have 7 openings, and right now I only have 5 students signed up for that. So that one looks really good. They also have a medical assistant program, which is something you might be interested in. I know that's a great way to earn money while you're going through college by being a medical assistant. That one's a little bit more. It looks like they have 15 openings next year, and I have about 17 kids on the waiting list. So that one for sure we would need to get you on right away, okay? But it saves you so much money by doing these programs now, really.
Yeah.
I wish I could have done that when I was in high school. Alright. So does that answer your questions about that?
Yeah.
Okay. How are things with friends and things like that at school? Do you have friends? And
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Doing good? Okay. Alright, well you're easy. Alright, it looks like we're about done here. So your goals for now, and so your goal is to get into one of the programs at the DATC. I'd kind of like to give you an official goal while you leave, something that you want to work on.
Okay.
Okay, so is that something that you Does that sound like a good goal, or kind of what do you think would be a good goal?
Yeah, I think that just get on into the DNPC would be good.
Okay, so that's something we want to work on short term. Okay. Work to get into. And in order to do that, what are you going to do? Let's get specific. What are some things you can do?
I'm going to make sure my grades are good.
Okay, and we've looked at that, and so far you're doing great. Okay, what else do you need to do to get that going?
I need to get on the waiting list.
Okay, and I will put you on the waiting. Well, here's the form you need to fill out.
Okay.
So that would be something you could do like tonight even, or try to get it by, within the next 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
You'll fill that out and bring it back to me. We'll get you on the wait list.
Okay.
Okay. What else do you need to do to make that happen? Do you know?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Okay, we're going to want to look at which classes to take next year to make sure that you have room for all of that.
Okay.
You said you have transportation. You have that figured out. All right. So I think we have everything in line for that one.
Awesome.
Okay. So we talked about that being your immediate goal. Also, you were interested in the study skills group I'm doing. That might help, especially to get you prepared for the ATC for the math section. And then we wanted to make sure you looked into some scholarships.
Yeah.
And do you remember what I told you can do in order to look into those?
No, I don't.
Okay, so we have the career class that you're going to take next fall, that they'll go over all of those. But in the meantime, I'm just going to give you a list of websites that you can start looking into. And they have lots of information. Also, in our office here, we post a whole bunch of, anytime we get information on any scholarships, we'll post them on the scholarship board. So don't be afraid to just come in and check it out.
Okay.
Okay? Because that is another really good resource. They've also, crazy scholarships. They have, yesterday I saw one for a pink-haired girl scholarship. So,
Okay.
I
don't qualify for that.
Yeah, but we could always get your hair colored if we need to.
We could.
Yeah, so that would be good. Okay, so I think we've gone over everything. Any questions?
I don't think so. I think I'm good.
Okay, all right. Well, again, come on in if you have any questions, and I'll be here to help you out.
Okay.
Okay, thanks for coming, Megan. Have a great day. Let me get this folder for you. Don't forget to go home and share this with your family.
Okay.
All right? There you go.